Good morning, viewers. A warm welcome to LSTV1. You are watching the Good Morning Gambia show live from our main studio at Lamin Karawan. My name is Ousainou Darboe, and as usual, I am here with my two beautiful ladies, Amie Fadera Bajen Camara. As you all know, we will be giving you the newspaper review, what's on the internet, and sport updates. So before we get into it, I will just allow my two ladies to introduce themselves. Let's start with Amie.
Why do you want to give me Camara surname?
Are you
having a Camara boyfriend?
So you have a boyfriend?
No, I'm asking because I can't understand why you're giving me the surname Camara. Anyways, assalamu alaikum. Ñu leen képp ki nga xamantene yaa ngi bàyyi xel LSTV1 ci jamono ji rek wax leen ne dal leen ak jàmm fii ci programme bi di Good Morning Gambia so comme ñu koy defee saa yu nekk rek man la Amie Fadera man mi nga xamantene nag maa leen fi nekkal pour li nga xamantene nag mooy news bari bi wax leen rek ne teewlu leen ci kanam tuuti ñu andi leen li nga xamantene nag mooy news bari bi yaa Ousainou.
Thank you so much, Amie. Bajen.
Thank you, Ousainou and Amie. Welcome back, viewers, to another episode of the Good Morning Gambia show. With me, Bajen Camara, giving you sports, and of course, Ousainou giving you what's on the internet. And Amie with the newspapers, giving you informations about the country and outside the country.
Thank you. Our Dembo Boja and Babukar Jasi.
No, I'm Bajen Camara.
No, you are our Babukar.
It's Bakari.
It's your Bakari Jasi. Okay, now let's start with Amie.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum bene yo nek nuyu na len fatnal na nuyu so way da xam yow nga commencé duma jox bi di Camara sone anyways you tamale li nga xamantene nak mo ñu sabari bi as we always do starting with the point newspaper. A state witnesses says Gam Petroleum lost half of its revenue. The first prosecution witness in the alleged Gam Petroleum corruption scandal and the alleged missing $20 million said on Tuesday that the liquidation that occurred as a result of the scandal led to a loss of over 50% of revenue, millions of dollars and hard currencies by Gam Petroleum. Testifying before Justice Hadisi Rochi at the High Court in Banjul, the witness, Amadou Keita, senior officer manager, also said that this has soiled the reputation of the country to some of their Malian customers who weren't provided with stock after spending some time at the Gam Petroleum depot. The defendant in the case of former director of Gam Petroleum Storage Facility Depot at Mandinari, Ousainou Darboe, and former operations manager Lamin Gassama. The duo is currently facing the charges of economic crimes and 5 other counts of corruption allegations at the High Court in Banjul. The two former Gam Petroleum officials are alleged to involve in corruption malpractices leading to missing of $20 million at the depot at Lamin Mandinari. During their maiden court appearance at the High Court on Wednesday, lawyer MD Mbalo represented the state while lawyer BS Conte and S. Akimbo represented the first accused Ousainou Darboe and second accused Lamin Gassama, respectively. In the hearing on particular count, first alleged that Ousainou Darboe and Lamin Gassama conspired to commit economic crimes contrary to section 368 of the Criminal Code, chapter 10, verse 1, volume 3, laws of the Gambia 2009, but they both pleaded not guilty on the counts. Additionally, the particulars of the offense pointed out that between January 2021 and October 2021 at the depot, the accused acted together with a common purpose to commit felony and cause economic loss to the Gambia through an unauthorized disposal of petroleum products of international traders. The duo on count 2 is alleged of stealing by clerk or servant contrary to section 245 subsection 1 of the Criminal Code and punishable under section 258 of the Criminal Code, chapter 10, verse 1, volume 3, laws of the Gambia 2009. However, the particular of the offense said that Mr. Darboe, on or about the 16th of September 2021, as general manager of the depot stole $235,032 paid by Gas Global for supply of petroleum products, the property of international traders in the Trust of Gambian Petroleum Storage Facility Limited, thereby committing an offense. Count 3 accused the directors and officials of corporations or companies of fraudulently appropriating properties or keeping fraudulent accounts contrary to Section 301, subsection A of the Criminal Code, Chapter 10, Verse 1, Volume 3, Laws of the Gambia, 2009. The particulars of the offense further stated that the first and second accused sometimes between January 2021 and October 2021 fraudulently appropriated 5,919.60 metric tons of gas well valued at $4,695,186.94. The particulars continue that they stored at the depot 721.90 metric tons of gas well valued at $692,332.76, being the property of Adex Energy SA, an international oil trader in trust for Gambia Petroleum Storage Facility Limited. It further stated that the accused acted with intent to omit to make a full and true entry thereof in the book and account of the Gambia Petroleum Storage Facility Depot, thereby committing an offense. Count 4 alleged that directors and officers of corporations or companies fraudulently appropriating property or keeping fraudulent accounts contrary to Section 301, subsection A of the Criminal Code, Chapter 10, Verse 1, Volume 3, Laws of the Gambia, 2009. The particulars of the offense for the said Darboe and Gassama sometimes between January 2021 and October 2021 at the depot fraudulently appropriated 650.813 metric tons of gas well and 580.843 metric tons of gas well valued at $9,930,021.68. However, on Thursday, day 2 of the trial, the state lawyer M.D. Mbalo filed a counter affidavit before the court for the accused persons to remain in custody pending determination of the case. He said both the first accused person, Ousainou Darboe, and second accused person, Lamin Gassama, do not have strong family background in the Gambia and can easily jump bail if granted. In his submission, lawyer S. Akimbo for the accused person said the children and wives of the accused person's sons are not in the Gambia, but their brothers, sisters, uncles, fathers, and mothers are in the country. Justice Hadisi Rochi, ruling on the application for the court to grant accused persons bail pending the determination of the case, said that there is no evidence that the accused person have either attempted to interfere with witnesses or jump bail during the 6 months on police bail. Justice Rochi ordered that each of the accused person be admitted to bail upon providing security in the sum of $10 million with 2 Gambian sureties, each like sum of $10 million. She further ordered that each of the accused person and sureties must deposit with the court the original deed titles to their property confirmed by the valued in like sum of $10 million. The case resumes today for cross-examination of the state witnesses. Barrow pledges zero tolerance of corruption. President Adama Barrow yesterday addressed the newly appointed cabinet, pledging that his government must take a zero tolerance stance on corruption. Speaking during the swearing-in ceremony of the new cabinet held in Banjul, President Adama Barrow told ministers that they are responsible for the state resources in their custody and should not be found wanting. Strict measures will be taken to implement the anti-corruption laws. Therefore, it is best we work towards making the Gambia a model country for public service delivery. I encourage you to work in harmony with sincerity and wisdom while promoting peace, stability, and respect for the rule of law. In the past 5 years, he said, attempts to implement robust reform programs and unite the people for justice and reconciliation were slowed down by both global and international factors. He added that in various ways, individual interests and party loyalty have compromised performance and progress in the public service. He continued that attitude and commitment to work have been questioned in many instances, and there are moments when personal gain appears to outweigh output. The result is that often performance levels fall below expectation. Now that we have transitioned into a new political phase, the state of affairs has to change competence, timely delivery of service. The output must prevail over everything else in all government institutions. Expectations are high, he said, adding, as expected by electorates recently, the new cabinet is expected to generate and guide policies, initiative, and move our institutions forward to fulfill the people's development aspirations. Barrow stated that the lingering effects of pandemic, declining economic globally, price hike all over the world, conflicts and unrest in parts of the globe make it an obligation for us to redesign our strategies and take bold, innovative steps to combat all these challenges and trends. I expect and encourage all ministries to build genuine and fruitful partnerships and work with all sincere stakeholders to yield results for people. We are in a world shaken by instability as well as economic and political crisis. Our response must be bold, appropriate, and decisive. And now to the Fadera newspaper. VP challenges relevant ministry to mitigate rising costs of living and security. Ali Badara Diouf, the newly appointed Vice President of the Gambia, has challenged the Ministers of Finance, Trade, Interior, Defense, and their various partners to work together in order to mitigate the rising cost of living and the security situation of the country. VP Diouf made these and other remarks on Tuesday, 10th of May 2022, while speaking at his swearing-in ceremony and that of his colleague ministers. VP Diouf further called on the new ministers of finance the governor of Central Bank and the new minister of Trade, GRA, and the Gambia Chamber of Commerce and Business community to come together to mitigate the rising cost of living in the country. These two things are immediate. We need to have immediate strategies to address these challenges issues. We cannot fail because we cannot afford to fail, he said. Similarly, he advised his new Minister of Interior, Defense, and the security outfit of the country to come together and address the security situation for it to be safe for everybody. For investment and tourism, he said they need to consult and talk freely to each other when they see that things are not going the right way. VP Diouf urged his fellow cabinet members to support each other, share ideas, and move the agenda of the country forward. The appointment to the cabinet is a privilege, but the position is not driven by privilege. It is and should be driven by performance, results, delivery, and development. Cabinet is a family. Let us work as a team and move the development agenda of this country forward to fulfill the expectation of the person who appointed us by expectation, to fulfill the expectation of the Gambian people as they expect us to make developments. VP Diouf said that in order to achieve these goals, they must work as a team through consultation, coordination, cooperation, and dialogue. The newly appointed vice president said working in silence will fragment the development agenda and the realization and aspiration of the country's NDP. He continued that the task to which they are called to deliver requires focus through mindedness, strategies, and perspective thinking, adding that it cannot be business as usual. He said the important thing is that they should have strategies in place to fulfill the expectation of the people, so that within the next 5 years, when the government is held to account, they will be able to say, yes, we did it and we did it right. VP Diouf added that though a decision lies ahead of them, which they have to take to be able to deliver to the Gambian people on the mandate of the president and on the dictates of conscience. He concluded by saying that by 2026 they should not be found wanting. And on to the last stories of today's newspaper review. One candidate withdraws from the local government by-elections. The Independent Electoral Commission, IEC, has informed the general public that the one candidate has withdrawn from 2022 ward by-election at Bundung 6 Johnson ward. The Election Commission informs that one Maria Mandong, an independent candidate who qualified to contest at Bundung 6 Johnson ward, has withdrawn her candidature for the upcoming by-election. The Election Commission now said that in Bundung 6 Johnson ward in Kanifing administrative area, the following are the candidates who will now contest for the seat: Aliu Binjai on the National People's Party ticket, and Babukar Silla under the People's Democratic Organization for Independence and Socialism DOI ticket. I say that's it for today's newspaper review, and thank you so much for watching. Back to you, Yause.
Thank you so much. I think you have a comment here. This is from Barodrom. He said, I definitely like her reading. The voice is magnificent.
Thank you so much.
And this is from Mustafa Jabi. He said, good morning there, great to see you back.
Okay.
Morning.
This one said that she needs for the training. Okay, I will do that. Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay, now.
And now to the wall of sports.
Yes.
Liverpool seek to keep Premier League title race. Liverpool 2, Villa 1. It's a job done for Jurgen Klopp and company, a result that ultimately the last they could do to stay in the hunt. A bigger margin of victory may well have been the boost they needed, but arguably such a point is moot until, or more likely unless, Manchester City slide up. Still, they head home with the dream still burning bright. Mane keeps Liverpool title dreams alive, but Fabinho injury leaves club sweating ahead of run-in. The Brazil midfielder went off clutching his hamstring during the first half as the Reds came from behind to beat Aston Villa at Park Villa match. Statistics: Aston Villa 1 and Liverpool 2. Liverpool title dream are still alive, but this may well have been a costly night for Jurgen Klopp. A day which started with Sadio Mane being linked with a move away from a midfielder and ended the Senegalese star doing what he does best, making the difference in another big game for the Reds. Mane's second half winner, the 22nd goal of the season, ensured Liverpool kept up the heat on Manchester City at the top of the Premier League table. Their 2-1 win at Aston Villa does not take them above the reigning champions, but it keeps Pep Guardiola's best honest. They goes to the Wolves on Wednesday and West Ham on Sunday, knowing that any slip would leave them vulnerable heading into the final week of the campaign. Liverpool had to do things the hard way at Villa Park, but recovered well from the shock of conceding a third-minute opener, Douglas Luiz. Grabbing the lead when Mane adjusts superbly to head home Luis Diaz's cross in the 65 minutes. With Mohamed Salah left on the bench, it was left to Mane, Diaz and Diogo Jota to carry the Reds' threat. All three combined for Liverpool's winner. Diogo Jota, realizing Diaz down the left, Mane for a perfectly guided finish into Emiliano Mahrez's left-hand corner. With Salah's from pitch, Mane has emerged as club's go-to-head forward in recent weeks, and his performance during the second half of the campaign must surely be factored in any form of talks with his future. Barcelona Araujo stretched into ambulance after collision with Xavi. 3-1 Barcelona 3 and Celta 1. FC Barcelona are unbeatable in their 33 La Liga game played on Tuesday, the best unbeatable record for a team on a specific day in the competition history. Barcelona defender Ronaldo Araujo was stretched onto an ambulance on Tuesday during a match against Celta Vigo after a mid-air collision with Xavi. Well, these are scenes that nobody likes to see. An ambulance is on the pitch and has been brought for Ronaldo Araujo. The defender has been one of the Blaugrana's most promising players in recent months. Both players attempted a header on a loopy ball in the 33rd minute, but Araujo contacted Xavi's call instead of the ball. Let us hope that whatever the issue is, it is not as serious as feared. We send our thoughts and best wishes to him, his family, and his teammate. Moving to Chelsea, Rodriguez seals free transfer to Real Madrid on 4-year deal. The German international is set to head to Spain after 5 seasons in Premier League. German defender Antonio Rodriguez has agreed to join Real Madrid when his Chelsea contract expires at the end of the season. The 29-year-old has completed a medical and put pen to paper on a 4-year deal worth a report of 608 million to 5.7 euros to $7.1 million per season plus bonuses. The defender and his agent Salah Senesis, his half-brother, are also due to receive a huge signing bonus, with reports placing it as 35 million euros to 29 million pounds to $37 million between them both. FIFA franchise to rebrand EA Sport FC as video game giant set to end partnership with World Football governing body. It is an end of an era, as the media giant confirmed they will be giving their beloved Serie A makeover as they move into the future. EA Sport have announced that they will rebrand their FIFA video game Serie A, ending the 3-decade partnership with the World Football's official governing body. The media developer who have handled production of the popular series of football games since 1993, FIFA International Soccer, confirmed the changes would come following the release of their next edition, FIFA 23 later this year. The game series, among the best-selling franchise of all time, has emerged as the dominant football geared experience under EA's stewardship, but the company says that it is time for a fresh chapter. We want to start by thanking the incredible community of more than 150 million fans for helping build the world's biggest football entertainment platform. Read an official statement from company executive vice president Cam Weber after nearly 30 years of creating gender-defining interactive football experience, as we will soon begin an exciting new era. Next year, EA Sport FC will become the future of football from EA Sport. Alongside our 300-plus licensing partnership across the sport, we are ready to take global football experience to new heights on behalf of all football fans around the world. Everyone would love about our games and will be part of EA Sport FC. The same great experience, modes, languages, tournaments, clubs, athletics will be there. Ultimate Team, Career Mode, Pro Clubs, and Volta Football will be there also. Tuchel: I don't care if Chelsea players hate me. The German coach admitted, we may not be popular right now in our own dressing room. Thomas Tuchel says he does not care if his managerial methods cause Chelsea players to hate him, and acknowledge he may not be well liked at the moment following a mandatory training session on their expected day of Sunday. The Blues' 2-2 draw on Saturday prompted Tuchel to call in the squad on short notice for tactical drills and a talk about their proof form. Chelsea are mired in the slump, and that has seen them win just one of their past few matches. Tuchel told reporters that if you want to be loved on a daily basis, you should not become a high-level football coach. It will not happen. He told reporters, at this moment, I am probably not popular, but most of them expect a 30-minute team talk and then to watch the game again once they understood why they were in and whether. Oops, I need a free day because I was cancelled by my Sunday and cancelled my free Sunday and also some plans. Sorry, but this happened. There was an event and on the 23 games at 1 p.m. and 2/3 of the team stayed and watched it. Nobody was getting in their car and getting away. They take their responsibilities as it is. Borussia Dortmund confirmed 38 million euros Adeyemi transfer as Red Bull striker arrives to help replace Haaland. The 20-year-old Germany international will head to the Bundesliga side this summer as they plan for life after the departing number 9. Borussia Dortmund have confirmed the signing of Germany international Karim Adeyemi for Red Bull in a deal worth a report 38 million euros. The 20-year-old reportedly turned down a host of clubs, including Manchester United, to make the move. The news came on the same day as it was confirmed. And that is all for the world of sport today. Back to Ousainou.
Thank you so much, Bajen. And I just like the word Bundesliga. I don't know what it means, but I like the word Bundesliga.
Bundesliga.
Liga, yes.
Okay.
And sorry guys, today I had little how to call it, little misunderstanding with my gadget. So
okay,
that is why it makes it difficult to be.
In these words, you are a star. Me, I cannot be doing this whole thing, but it is what it is. So mistakes are allowed, not so.
Yeah.
We still move on. What's on the internet? A man who is unwilling to buy food for a lady cannot take care of a family. Relationship doctor has spoken. World famous TV host Steve Harvey has recently said a word of advice with the single ladies out there. In a video he has seen passionately describing the type of man ladies need to think twice about. One person asked, what if he's saving money for his actual family? Do you agree with him that a man that cannot buy food for a lady cannot take care of a family?
A man that cannot buy food for a lady.
Cannot take care.
Is buying food for a lady by force?
It's not by force.
But you.
So, no, I just asked a question. Is buying food for a lady by force?
For your lady. For your lady.
If
It's
I
a
don't buy
must.
food, does that mean that I can't take care of you?
It's a must. How can you take? And I don't even know why
It's
I mean
not by
defending this gender.
It's not by force.
It's a must. It's a must. You have to. As long as she's your woman, you have to.
You have to spend.
I won't even say much. I won't even say much. Nko.
It's a must. Why?
Process we go dey jang.
Process we go wara starté ngay dem up to the extra mile nit ñi xamné wa su sey bi amé mom jëru sañu la laati da nga top rek nga def yéena yi. So we lolu dal. You
don't have anything more to say. Just stay mute. Stay mute. We continue. I cannot afford to lose you. Nigerian lady proposed to her boyfriend. A final year student of Nekele Polytechnic in Kuare, Imo State, has proposed to her long-time boyfriend. She recently popped the 4 words question to her man, and he rather said a big yes. A Twitter user said a photo from the proposal and revealed that the lady said she cannot afford to lose her boyfriend. In the picture making rounds online, the lady and the man could be seen smiling from cheek to cheek as they stretch out his hand for his girlfriend to put the ring on his finger. Man, will you do that, Amie?
Will I do that? Suka jare. Why is it that boy bijar na ko?
Why do hard goal we propose la? Fuk na mo ne gëna sound de.
No, mun na sama bu jaxam dafa xamne boy bi serious so jaxay masi ya say mu ne ko na ko so loxo.
Why masi ya say dafa ko nango.
Well, am nga sen masi mo suuf rek lay xam.
Badu.
Mu nga
ya ma tumal nak
suma masi suuf rek lay xam so bala ñu ko suufu.
Waaw.
Wala ma xana mu jël step.
Mu ne xara let me do the needful.
Waaw pour mu wan marché Ousainou.
Nga gis ne ku gis ring bi rek jarul muy laajte. Obviously dina xam ne moom kii moo am na ku fa nekk.
I mean muma too much.
So way loolu.
But my God will fight for me.
But it's not a bad thing, nah. Fii society bi ñoo ko def.
I don't think it's bad. Just the way society thinks.
Jeex na tak. Comme waa ñun Africans yi ñun dañ believe ne.
ñoo si doo jëlee lu nekk ñu serious ak waay.
góor yi ñoo war a ñoo approach. waaye nekkul loolu noonu. Western world bi believe wuñ loolu. ñoom daal soo filee ne yow comme kii da nga am a cousin him or her da nga dem nga approach ko nicely ngeen work things out.
But that is awkward, you know.
Fii it's kind of difficult pour jigéen def loolu yombut.
Gis nga bu mu ko defee siiwal lañ ko. Like it's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird pour jigéen mu approach góor propose ko. It's normal. Loolu dafa war a nekk lu normal sax.
Okay. Without wasting air, I will move to the next one. No, I won't do it. There is nothing like I will even hide it. I won't do it. Look at Hamza. What makes you think that I will buy a ring for you if you don't get out my friend? We still move. Girl sleep with her best friend's father as revenge for snatching her boyfriend.
Let me highlight that.
Yes.
Take that again.
Girl sleeps with her best friend's father as revenge for snatching her boyfriend.
Who's snatch boyfriend?
Seriously?
I don't understand this.
Just because
you won't understand
my boyfriend, so I will
sleep with your father.
Okay.
Yes,
okay,
now you won't understand till I get into the story. Yes.
Okay.
An unidentified lady took to Snapchat to publicly call out her friends she identified as Ada for sleeping with her boyfriend. A major highlight of the 17 seconds video was the moment the lady saw of her friend's father she slept with. According to a report, lady who happens to be a 17-year-old was still in bed with her friend's father, did that as payback to her friend who allegedly slept with her boyfriend. The lady was heard saying, Ada, you slept with my boyfriend. See now, I'm in the hotel room with your father. Hello, honey, say hi. The alleged father of her friend at the point said hello. Like, and please take note. The lady is 17 years old. 17.
It's not even up to
Teenager.
Yes.
Teenager.
17 years old, and you are sleeping with someone's father. With what type of revenge? Oh yeah, sister, go and read your books. What is revenge? You took my boyfriend. You snatched my boyfriend. Now I have to sleep with your father
for revenge.
Exactly.
What they gonna hear? Koku buga mela wara gonna concentrate. 17-year-old.
This one, nothing will shock me. But we still move. Nigerian lady left in tears after she caught her boyfriend sleeping with her best friend. What is this whole issue? Boyfriend, father, and issue? What is this whole thing? But still, a lady is left in tears and heartbroken after she caught her boyfriend sleeping with her best friend Teresa in a hotel room. The lady whose identity is not known seems to have gotten a clue about her boyfriend's infidelity before catching him having sex with her best friend. She was surprised to find out that her best friend Teresa was the lady her boyfriend was cheating on with her. She cried and asked her friend why she did what she did after trusting her with her secret and about her personal life. Teresa, you inspire me. You stand by me, Teresa. What did I ever do wrong to you? What did I ever do to expect something like this from you? And you, I'm disappointed at you too. You want to know why I'm disappointed at you? Because I tell you this story about what my mother's friend did to C. I know they wanted to write her. Yes, and you are going to put me through it. You, especially you, Teresa, you even went backing me up. Teresa, you did this to me. Teresa, what? Why are you repeating this, Teresa? Teresa, say something. Have I ever treated you bad? Teresa hid her face from her boyfriend, from her friend rather, as if felt ashamed of her action while the boyfriend stood up and watched.
Fear this gender.
Fear them.
I fear this gender.
Fear them. Fear them. They fear them. But this is crazy, you know. Your best friend.
They have no shame.
Now they are no more husband snatchers, they are boyfriend snatchers.
They have no shame.
Boyfriend stood up and watching.
Yeah, we talked to corner.
Full side
down. Full side down, not the whole guy.
So guy here wants to tell me
but still, why I cannot stop sleeping with my father? 14-year-old Nigerian girl confesses.
But just out sleeping.
Sleeping.
I don't even understand either. What is happening? what is it called?
From friend to father.
From best friend to the father. Now from daughter and father. But you know, these things are real. I mean, they are real. Like, but we still move. A 14-year-old Nigerian guy identified as Tunuki Ajenukufa has confessed of sleeping with her biological father. According to her, she has been sleeping with her father for long and cannot stop the evil act. Right. Narrating this story, she said, I have been sleeping with my father since I was 14 years old and I cannot love any other man again. I am Tuniku Ajenukufa. I hail from Ekiti State, where I have 2 elder brothers and 1 elder sister. My father is Mr. Samuel. Sam. The name is Samuel also. I have to look at you first. But Mr. Samuel Ajenufuka, I love going out with my father and taking a bath with my father. One fateful day, my father and I went for an outing. Getting home back, we couldn't meet my mom and my elder ones at home. That's where it all started. My father said he wants to go and take his bath. I told him we should bath together, which he agreed on. On getting to the bathroom, I touched my father's private part with the phone, with the hope that he will hit my hand, but he does not. The next thing I could see is my father's body arose. He slept with me inside the bathroom. Ever since then, my father and I enjoy sleeping with each other. Thunder fire you. Daughter, thunder fire you. It has gotten to the stage that my mother is now disturbing me to bring my fiancé. My mother does not know I don't have a fiancé because I enjoy sleeping with my father. My father is my fiancé. How will I tell my mother that my father is my fiancé? Please come to my rescue. What can I do? Thunder fire you.
What rescue?
What? I don't even understand.
You're 14-year-old.
Yes, 14.
Imagine alone.
See, they only 14 last start.
14 last start.
Oh, okay.
Now she's addicted
to it.
Yeah.
How?
God, this world is just disgusting.
Yes.
I don't have any comments.
Me either. This is from Gabia's shade room. Hi shade room, could you please post this for me? I need help and do hide my identity, please. It is wrong to have a crush on someone who already has a girlfriend. How do I shoot my shots with him? If the guy was married, I would have given up, but he isn't, and we always chat. Sister, what are you waiting to shoot your shot?
Hello, my guys, I love you all. We
love you too.
This man, Camara.
Shoot your shot. The camera couldn't call, but Bajen is here. I will leave that because of Bajen. I will leave the cameras because of Bajen.
Do that.
Girl, shoot your shot. We go snatch each other. Forget your shot. So shoot your shot. Okay, is it wrong to have a crush on someone who already has a girlfriend? How do I shoot my shots with him? If the guy was yes, girlfriend. We go snatch each other's boyfriend. Yes. Till we dig al-heli. What are you waiting to shoot your son? Oh yeah. Natural. Wow. Wow. Do you have girlfriend?
My friend.
Do you even know whether that guy is even suffering in that relationship? Oh yeah, go and rescue that man now. What are you waiting for? No, that is not possible. That is not possible. That is not possible. Breaking Buhari reacts to call for the tenure extension, reveals when he will step down rather. President Muhammadu Buhari has said there is no going back on leaving office after completing his constitutionally guaranteed tenure, emphasizing that the May 29, 2023 handover date is certain. Speaking through Malam Garba Sihu, his media aide, Buhari said the current administration will honor the constitution and people's right to decide. His reaction follows the suggestion of Chief Robert Clark, a senior advocate in Nigeria, that the constitution should be suspended for a new one. Clark has said the president could extend his tenure by 6 months if the insecurity could affect the 2023 general election. But the president said the suggestion on the need to suspend the constitution might create crisis and instability. In response to senior advocate of Nigeria's recent remarks, the presidency wishes to state as follows rather. The presidency wishes to state as follows. Chief Robert Clark, a very respected elder, be sincere in his wish for the president to extend his term by 6 months. We wish to categorically restart that the president will step down on May 29, 2023, after serving 2 terms as per Constitution. Having been the first recipient of a democratic transfer of power from an incumbent administration to an opposition candidate in Nigeria history, the president is committed to extending and entrenching democratic values across the country. He shall in turn hand the privilege of serving the people of Nigeria to whomever they choose through free, fair, and credible elections. However, Chief Clark is right to say that without security, Nigeria will not likely realize its true potential as a peaceful and prosperous nation. This is why it has been on the core of this administration. The results are there for all to see. Boko Haram have been forced back from controlling whole swaths of this country. Internally, displaced persons are now returning to rebuild their communities. These achievements have been accomplished through the bravery and determination of the Nigerian armed forces and the fortune of the people of our nation. Now challenges have been risen and tackled in turn, whether its national livestock transformation plan to alleviate header farmers class, the elimination of the leadership of ISWAP, or now efforts to combat banditry. Till the last day of our administration, the security of citizens shall remain the administration's paramount concern. We shall finish this job yet. In any case, respect for the Constitution and Nigeria's democratic rights remains the best path to securing and then maintaining peace. Yet there are others such as Chief Afe Babalola that believe elections should be suspended, with the current elected government replaced by an interim unelected administration. This, he claims, is necessary to create a new constitution for the people, made possible paradoxical by ignoring these democratic rights. Down that path lies crisis and instability. Instead, this administration proposes something entirely simpler, honoring the Constitution and people's right. Well, according to Buhari, who will step down in Buhari, yes, in 29 May 2023. Yala Bisila, we have seen so many people saying they will step down according to the, yes. Ano abukanake. You balankam. Yes. Lunia dodoy. Lunia dodoy. Ah, wadiga. Kuto mune lujo. Texte bakena.
Mana ko nañ amale way.
Ah, doy na war.
Waye ngeen seetlu ngeen dara yeen. Xam ngeen ni ñepp ñu ngi sol black. Xana all black bi la nak.
You are right, though.
Ah, man léegi laa toog bay xel suma boppa xool kii xool la Ami tamit ma ne waa lii lan la.
Mel ni ko waxante.
Suñ black lan la tey.
Yes, and still moving to Mayul Udochi.
Yes,
you know, the issue is yesterday, Yul Udochi posted. Suur na ko borom ñaari jabar.
Benn la nag.
Ñaar
borom benn jabar ak jaama.
Kon benn bi dëgg la.
It's true.
It's true.
Yes.
Mo fa ne ñu movie set la.
It's not.
Fa ñetteel rek.
No.
No, you know this one, how to call it. Yul Udochi demba dafa post benn video mama jabaram ñu ngi woy and they were vibing. Mu post ko and people were reacting to it, even calling out Yul Udochi ne moom dafa wax ne she's against polygamy. Léegi ñu ko gis mama jëkkëram ñu ci biir moto bi they are vibing and all. Now, ndeke video bu yàgga la.
Video bu yàgga la ngay
the guy just used that video to catch cruise. Now, this is from me, Yul Udochi.
Okay.
And I sincerely want to appreciate everyone from the tremendous love, praise, and support from all over the world. It has really been overwhelming. You have all been an incredible pillar of strength during this trying period. My phones are buzzing once again due to the old video trending online today. My family and my faith absolutely do not practice polygamy, although it works for some people. God has blessed me with a beautiful and loving family. I need you all to continue to keep me and my family in your prayers. May God bless you all abundantly, yes, for all your love, praise, and support
but say haladi olona
man de wona yo fo nyaw yalla dabo ko non ko ninto modu. But why will you do something like that just to catch cruise? And you know hanga yenen so amé jabar bu no bi dang def fogg ne so defé yenen ni she will not react or something. Like he was not seeing this coming. No. Like,
expect to come
no, and yes, Hamza, help us with that video. A young Congolese girlfriend recruited to act like a dog for a rich Arab in Dubai. She is kept in a cage, treated and fed like a dog. Chai, this outside world no fine, I swear. You didn't get the video, but this one
you want to be manipulated.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Just try and see.
See her acting
like a dog and fed like a dog. Just check it out and see.
Is she having a tail?
Yes. Yes. There's a tail instead. Please help us. Help us with that video. And yes.
Okay, let's
move to something else. Bala more pare. This is from Words on Gambia. I told you before. Dubai Pota Poti Gambia slave queen expo. So this is true. It's true.
It's true.
I thought it was a joke.
It's not.
It's true.
Yes.
Disgusting.
Yeah, Dubai Pota Poti is still trending on social media after a video of Emirati man extruding into an American woman's mouth emerged. It's alleged that many African women, including Gambians, who visit Dubai claiming to be successful entrepreneurs, are subjected to dehumanizing and disregarding things to make money. According to a TikToker, ML Promotion, he is aware of 6 salon owners in the Gambia and 5 TikTokers who participated in Dubai Pota Poti and got paid a lot of money in return. They are big salon owners, he said. Senegalese media also revealed some Gambians traveled to Dubai to have sex with wealthy Arab men in exchange for money. They earn thousands of dollars per visit. These girls, most of them between 20 to 40 years old, lived a flamboyant lifestyle, flying in business class, staying in 5-star hotels, and wearing designer clothes. So this is true. This Pota Poti is true. Is it Pota Poti?
Pota Poti bi daf ma jaxal man.
Pota Poti.
You just passed by it. This Pota Poti.
Pota Poti.
Yes.
Pota Poti.
Yes, let me see. I don't know. It's Pota Poti, yes. Pota Poti.
Okay.
Yes. And this is Wizkid favorites. Burna Boy dropped new date for his new release single on 13th. On the 13th May, Davido run to drop the same date. Burna Boy react. He said, May will be very funny and I shall laugh accordingly. He said he will laugh accordingly. Laugh accordingly. But choose the same day mom choose. No matter he said he will laugh accordingly. But Burna Boy, but do you think when Burna Boy and Davido released the same song, who will hit like millions views first? Davido or Burna Boy?
Davido when you can hit million views.
But the giant guy is doing well though.
Yeah, he's doing well though, but still, see man, Davido you can hit million views because Davido internationally, you body hamning ko.
Even Burna Boy.
Well, legal doga neka di hit. Siman, time
yes, it's around 2020.
The new league.
2020 the new league.
The back days you start still high bound.
And the Gobe, I have this one friend. That Gobe was released, I think, around 2010, 15, around those years. But yeah, this guy better. Yes.
Time pass.
This is Nigerian woman collapsed after finding out her husband is gay through his WhatsApp chat with his male lover.
Gay thing is still
it's real, yes. And the guy is even married. Most wedded ladies are continually associating their men with cheating with them with others, particularly little youngsters. This lady said her anecdote about how he discovered her better half cheating. But she was not prepared to discover her spouse's mystery that he had been stowing away for some time. See what she needed to state. My husband just came home. I tried to hug him. He just walked past me. I warmed his food. He did not eat. He rushed to the bathroom to shower. To my curiosity, Joro, I checked his pocket and inside his shoe, there was nothing there. I went to the car park to check the dustbin. Joro, I saw her boxer with blood. The blood was on the part of the buttocks, not this private part. There was a blood there. I was shocked. I came back into the house. My husband has changed the cream bedsheet deep to deep blue. I came back into my house. My husband has changed the cream bedsheet to deep blue. I checked the bedsheet. It had blood again. He hid it under the bed. He was sleeping. Then I am curious. What could be going on there? Sometimes you don't want to bring up in marriage. Why would my husband be bleeding from buttocks anal area? I am wide awake. I cannot sleep. I have just been looking at him. He does not pass me a gay. I am in shock, Joro. If you are awake, please reply me tonight. So, this guy, this gender.
Fair them.
This gender. Okay, but we still move. Her husband has been secretly cheating on her with another man who is also married. Imagine that. The boxer that she saw all over proved that she needed to confirm those chats. Was her husband secretly gay all the time? Men, what make you suddenly become gay and start craving other men? Please explain to us. This woman revealed that she has never felt so broken in her life. She is even pregnant for this man. Should he leave her or find out what she was doing wrong that make her to go seek for another man? But
I'm glad you said made sick because he's indeed sick.
I don't understand either. You have a wife. Your wife is even pregnant for you. Now you are going on
and you're going to
for another
woman. But the same
man and you're the gender.
Midlay, same gender.
The same gender.
Ha, how much they want you in London, Aman?
What still?
Wow.
And Monday jigin bila because she says he's pregnant.
Kan? Because James Brown bobu non ku dewane moy African princess.
Wow.
Dañu confirm ne comme mom dafa HIV positive because of sen yoy non ñu dé def. Do dé mujé contaminate disease dal. Te mom ni ñangé wax ne mom he is HIV positive. So though nekul lo xamné it's clear to me but rumors
according to reports. According to things circulating on social media, but that one positive. But what about Bobo?
Bobrisky.
He calls himself what?
Bobrisky.
Yeah. Auntie of something like auntie of Lagos or mama of Lagos.
Okay.
I think I go from Kumande Walla. Okay.
Kan Bobrisky. Fugo jele?
Go fugo jele.
What about one again? So
we still move.
I mean, go to Buguinko.
But you know, this story breaks my heart that this actress is fighting a mental illness.
Which actress?
Let me read the story. Hello Tutu, please pray for actress. You say how do they pronounce the name, please? Genevieve. Okay. Genevieve. As this is trying time for her. According to information reaching violence headquarters. You know, these people, the Nigerian people, have this called violence. They have the website called violence. They post everything as long as it's violence. They even spell instead of violence, they say violence. Yes, Gambian people are joking. According to information reaching us violence headquarters, the actress is currently in town with mental issues and currently taking treatment in Houston, Texas. Genevieve has been admitted for psychologist in a hospital in Texas, name withheld. She went to local some months ago. They are hiding the information like say tomorrow no day, and we cannot help but tell her fans so they can put her in their prayers. Fans have been questioning her weird attitude to recent on IG, and the fans have been clueless. Some are even dragging her that she is proud. Why can she unfollow everyone, blah blah. The truth is they had to take her phone from her and archive all her posts. Can you remember when she was posting plenty random weird stuff? Then she tattooed a cross on her wrist with a blade. Was terrible that had to keep an eye on her. She was admitted sometimes this year and we hope she recovers fast. Her media aides are really working overtime to keep the story out of the public, but I feel they should let the world know so they cannot put her in the prayers and not drag her unnecessarily. They can come out for debunk it too. It is what it is. They know the truth. Sometimes I feel fame demands too much from these celebrities because what she is fine, get charisma, has one of the best brands for Nollywood, why dragging again? Why? I think say now only lesbianism we go tackle for Jane or not knowing that this is just by the way. Lord, take charge. It's fame really worth one life? Is it worth the stress? I come in peace. So pray for Jenny. She is not proud to have unfollowed everyone. Her media aide did that. I know Sabi waiting the concern cover. IG Eweni. Violence is from violence. 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 Amie down Yaram. And it's just crazy. Like how? I just hope it's not spiritually. You are back? Okay, now let's just watch that video and we'll continue.
Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Piper is. Kisses are so nice. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? You are. Alright. This time. Try it first.
Okay.
Chai. Put you them.
I don't even understand the way this girl was just shaking the detail like this. I normally say I would do anything for the back to secure the bag, but I mean working hard, hustling, but not this how do you call it, potty and acting like a dog. Like
the father people am hand. It's because of money we definitely.
Wow, dañ ko fay.
Ah, way ban alal mo la ko wara jaral?
Dañ ko fay.
Léegi yàlla su ko xalaatee mu continue noonu la.
Ah, jeex na.
Amie.
Non.
Moo xam ne moo ko asil boppam ne yàlla def la full nit. Yàlla def la full nit alal tax yow nga bëgg a def sa bopp rab. Yàlla bu la xalaatee noonu kay nga continue ko rek. Kenn ñaanalu ko de waaye moom moo ko bëggal boppam.
Okay na.
Ñu yore utal suñu boppam xalaat.
Billaahi.
Ñu yore utal suñu boppam ñoo di bëgg yàlla mere
ñu billaahi.
This is happening in Gambia life. Are you asking or are you saying that it's happening?
What is even happening in the Gambia?
I don't know what he is trying to say. He say if Damba, you say it is happening in the Gambia life. I don't know.
You don't understand.
What is happening?
Yes.
And are you asking a question or are you?
We don't know.
Maybe he's commenting on that video.
You can rephrase that again. And we move to the next video with Whiskey. This Whiskey thing. Jizzle is about to release a new song. It's a mix. He remixed it. So let's just take a look at it and we'll discuss.
Jizzle.
This year, once I stack up, oh baby, go do. That's why I don't ever wanna go broke.
That's why I never gonna go broke again. They say they don't want to go broke again, but they don't want to hustle. This will tell them these people going to Dubai to Potapoti. Yes, Potapoti. Please. Hustle.
Money, you don't want to hustle.
Yes.
I'm offended.
Halis, then con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ligay ko.
For is a taro bondiro is a kodosato.
But please, this next video that is coming, so please let this dog father, let him not see it, please. It's between us. You know you are my people, so please let's just watch it and come back.
Ulol farmer, yow crème family nyala bal.
Ulol farmer is sleeping like.
What do you make with this?
Ulol farmer. He calls himself Ulol farmer, the dog father.
Okay.
But the
Baye Haji.
wow. Baye Haji mom. The Baye how do you even say it? Baye Haji. And you are sleeping like that. Your people are waiting for you. They are trusting you. Like, and why are you even sleeping? But like I said, this is between us, you and my people. So please, let. This guy won't do that. Now, this is just one question I want. I will start with Amie. You know Amie, you are a Gambian. I am a Gambian. We all are Gambians. Now, I just want you to watch this this picture and tell me, who are these two boys?
Chai.
Yes, and Hamza, help us with that.
What picture? And who are those boys?
Just chillax. No, let's just watch it and you will see. Just chill.
Okay.
Now, tell me, who are these boys?
I don't know.
What is you don't know? Are you not a
Maybe
Gambian?
I can give it a try.
Are you not a Gambian?
These two boys.
Yes.
Oh, this one is Yafa.
Yes.
I don't know the other one. I think this one. How much the artist here? I think everyone is Hussein or.
You think?
Yeah, I think Hussein that and Yafa.
But this picture, you know, the first day I saw it, I was like,
yeah, I think, am I right?
you are right.
you're right.
Okay.
Money speak volume.
It's Yafa
Money speak volume.
We must make money.
We are tired of suffering.
Just see how money has
Transform these people.
Ali soba ame glow go de amrek. Glow go de neka say
You glow differently.
You glow differently.
You glow differently. But like I said, luma len won ni yep. Man ak yeen suñu digante la. So buñ ko bu ko gaay
Jaha next 5 years ko ñu tamit ñu glow eh.
Est-ce que xam nga ne bo demee nga nekk big journalist fii nga lo
They won't do that.
Okay.
My people.
Man ko def.
Boba ñu di transformation.
Amata ma yam sa natal fi.
From this to that.
Okay, now I'm done with what's on the internet. Yes, Amie?
Are we closing?
Yes, we are.
Okay, thank you so much. That's it. Well, in Amaron in this episode of the Good Morning Gambia. So, Janifalen Buba, about it, top going to talk with this about Kalegi. Just let this the best what you want to be Siala Buri and day, and that newspaper review was on the internet. I think Hamatina Kamoy, Tagatira, with the sport and the take Bajen Camara at Hamatina Kamoy. Ousainou Darboe, the only female
Ousainou Darboe
that I know. So,
yes.
Descendant ak LSTV ñu andi leen yeneen ci ay programme fii ci biir réew mi ak bitim réew wala boobu wasalaam yow si.
Okay, before I go, Amie, there's this thing. The Gambian journalist that just passed away.
Yeah.
Yes. The name is no. Let me check the name, please. Excuse me. Mr. Alaji Koli from
the West
Coast Radio. Yes, West Coast Radio. You know, I cannot nyan, so I will just let you to nyan for.
No, you can nyan.
No, last time I was here, like I said.
You can nyan in English now.
I was here, I was saying. Yalla nyani japa instead of saying yalla nyani nangu, I was here saying rectify mo, so I don't want to repeat the same mistake. You help me.
But you can pray in English.
Oh yes.
Okay, nyana ko yalla hari aljana yalla
amin
ci kawam fu mu gënal ko fu mu joggé yalla jégal ko bakaram ak képp nga xamantene mënu fa fekk yalla xaré len ci aljanatul firdaus kon ma ko waxé rek. Amin.
May Allah grant him Jannatul Firdausi.
Amin.
Ya Rabbi.
And may God forgive his shortcomings.
Yeah.
Amin.
Yes.
All the departed souls.
Yes. Amin. Bajen.
Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao. Till we come your way tomorrow with another episode of the Good Morning Gambia. So, as you all know, I am the sport girl and what's on the internet. And Amie giving you interesting topics on the newspapers. Till we come your way tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.
Okay, guys, this is all we have for you in this episode of the Good Morning Gambia. So, see you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao for now. Bye-bye. Yes.
Become a monthly subscriber. Click the subscribe button on top of the page to subscribe. Benefits include subscriber badge displayed next to your comments, exclusive content, posts, videos, and photos only subscribers can see, exclusive broadcasts only accessible to LSTV1 subscribers. Be a part of a private LSTV1 subscriber group by subscribing now.